Hi loves, welcome back. So today I am going to be doing a first impressions on the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. You guys don't know how hard it was to find this damn thing. I sent my mother to like so many CVS's, it's ridiculous, and she could not find it whatsoever. And it just so happened yesterday I go into the supermarket, Wegmans, and this is the last one, which is the darkest shade. I didn't want to get the darkest shade. What color is this? This is in 212 Cocoa. I wanted to get the shade that was lighter, one lighter than this, but it was all gone, so I was like, bitch, just get this and you're gonna even it out. So we all know I have oily skin, but I do want to try it and see how it reacts to my oily skin. My first impressions, I like to do my face how I normally would do it with my primer and everything. I'm not just gonna put this on my face by itself. I won't do that with any foundation, so I'm not gonna do that with this. So I'm going to be putting on my mattifying foundation, my mattifying primer, and we're going to put this on and do everything else. So I think I'm going to use this Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I like this because it is water resistant, even though I'm not going to the pool or to the beach or nothing like that. I do like this one. Now if your skin tone is like mine's or darker, this is going to give you like a kind of a white cast, but it'll all blend in with your foundation, so no worries. This is amazing for oily skin and normal skin. I think all skin types this foundation is very good for, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you see how it's giving me that white cast. And I'm also going to do a little bit of color correcting. So I'm going to use my MAC color corrector like I always do. I'm just going to do it around my mouth area, under my eyes, and a little bit right here on my forehead. I am breaking out on my forehead like crazy. It's driving me insane. Alright, so for this first impressions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half of my face with a beauty blender and the other half I am going to use a brush. I'm very curious to see how much coverage this has. On here it says it has medium coverage and it lasts for 24 hours. I don't know who's going to be wearing that foundation for 24 hours, but it definitely is not me. So yes, let's get started. I think I'm going to use the beauty blender side first. So just got some on the bottom of my beauty blender. Hopefully it's gonna have, it doesn't have me looking like a Oompa Loompa, but I can see on camera it's a little Oompa Loompa-ish. From first looking at it, it looks nice. It looks really nice. The coverage on it looks really good so far. My concealer and everything is definitely gonna have to lighten this up because it's looking a little too dark, but we will make it work. Alright, so this is this side that I use with the beauty blender. So far so good as far as this area. I still see some of my blemishes here in my forehead. So I'm going to move on to the other side. And the other side I'm going to be using my Artis brush. I haven't used this in a while. So I want to use it with this foundation and see. I'm going to put another little bit on the back of my hand. And I think I'm just going to dot it so I can brush it in with the Artis brush. From the way it's looking now, I honestly like it a lot better with the beauty blender. I don't know, maybe I need to add a little bit more on this side, but I'm thinking I like the beauty blender. Oh my god, it looks so orange. That's the only thing about drugstore foundations. It either goes like super red or like crazy orange. Alright, so as far as coverage goes, it's pretty good. Still some of my blemishes on my forehead is still showing through, which isn't bad because I can just conceal it a little bit. But as far as the shade goes, I look very orange, very Oompa Loompa-ish. Just like when I had the L'Oreal Pro Infallible Matte, this gives me the same thing as well, the same Oompa Loompa-ish color. But so far so good. I'm really liking it, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the rest of my face real fast and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I finished all of my face, everything I used for concealer. I used my Naked Skin Urban Decay blush, Wet n Wild. My lips is Dose of Colors Cork and Rose lip gloss on top. And yeah, that's about it. I did use my Viseart palette just under my eyes and some mascara, and for highlight I used Anastasia Glow Kit and Golden Bronze. So yeah, so far so good. It seems like the foundation is really nice. I like it so far. I'm curious to see how it controls, well, how my oils and this foundation works. The only thing is the coverage is good. I like the coverage. Of course, my blemishes, like I've been saying, is still showing there, and that's because it's like super crazy up there. My forehead is driving me insane. But anyway, the foundation is good so far. I really like it. It really seems like the Pro Infallible Matte. So yeah, I kind of was able to tone down that orange Oompa Loompa look going on. But yeah, I will be back. What time is it now? It is 2:34, so I will be back probably in a little while. I'm gonna probably go outside with the baby and do some grilling on the grill with my mom and stuff. So yeah, I will let you guys know in a little while. Loves, I'm back and it is now, what time is it? It is fucking 9:41. Oh my god, it's 9:41. And yes, I am ready to take it off. Honestly, it doesn't feel heavy at all, this foundation. I meant to mention that it is very lightweight. It does not feel heavy whatsoever. I don't even really feel like there's nothing on my face. Another thing was that it doesn't feel tacky. And all day I've been with my daughter, and a lot of times I wear foundation and stuff. Well, I don't wear foundation makeup around her at all really, but since like days like today, when I've had it on and she, you know, all on you and all of that stuff, and the makeup didn't rub off. I've noticed with this, I don't know, maybe it was the way I set it or whatever it was, but it doesn't come off on my hands. Normally when I would do this, it would come off on my hands, especially with this supposedly being a dewy, glowy foundation. I haven't gotten that whatsoever. So as far as the shininess in the oils, I do have a little bit in my T-zone, but nothing that's bad at all. For me, having oily skin, this is really nice. I don't mind a bit of glow. To me, I would not wear this in the summertime though, because I feel like nowtime, if I would be outside all day, like say we out the mall and we walking around, we outside going to the park and things like that, this will probably get real oily on me fast. So I will probably use this more for a winter foundation. I know that I'm going to love it this winter coming up because I like this little glow going on. It's not bad. It's not too oily for me at all. I really like the finish of this foundation. I love how it feels on my skin. It's just that it's been so many hours. When I put this on at 2:34 and it is now 9:41, I'm just ready to take this off so I can lay down and smear my face on my pillow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys, all in all, I really think that this foundation is worth it. If you can find it, definitely pick it up. Like I said earlier, it was like freaking searching for the Titanic diamond necklace or some shit, because this is like freaking nowhere. You could hardly find it. So I really lucked up when I found this. So like I said, if you see it, definitely jump on it. So yeah, you guys, I really hope you enjoy this first impressions. Please give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Cracky.